got a bit of a doozy of a problem right now. I have a grain bag that I made at the end of harvest here, and it has split on me. Turn my... So I got about 350 feet here of just open air canola. It's our first time bagging, so we didn't know the packing pressure, so we got original rip right here. And then it warmed up and weakened the bag and it unzipped all the way to the end. Let's take a walk down here. Okay, we made it to the end. So what happened here? Well, essentially we overfilled the bag, so there's no room left for it to go here, so that's why it stopped here. But luckily got enough canola there so that when I detached the tractor here before to go do some other work, that it didn't fall all the way backwards because it's very back heavy. So then what I did here, I just put my parking brake on here. So I got my wheel here to pressure, and then here's my gauge. It'll tell you how much pressure is on here. And then this little knob here will lock it in. Just turn that up because I've lost hydraulic pressure because it's not attached to anything. Sure that wheel's off for when we come clean this up. Okay, so then what I've done here, I just put the tractor on the front here. I know it's pointing backwards. And then this, when we take away this canola here with the grain vacuum, it will stop the bagger from going all the way back like this, and then we're in a real lot of trouble to get it back attached. So I've connected the bucket here. And then the idea is that once the canola is not there anymore, I can push my loader down and it'll bring it back to even when I got this jack on the ground. And then I can take this jack out and move it to the other side. And then I should be able to turn the tractor around and not have this go all the way back like this. So that's why I got my tractor here like that. Just while we're walking to the other side here, well, then you might ask, well, how are you going to clean up such a mess? And that's everyone I've talked to that's asked me about this grain pile has asked me. And essentially what I've done is I've contacted a local Hutterite colony, and they're on their way now with some tools. I believe a grain vac, I believe they're bringing a cart and an extractor. And so what they'll do is they'll put the grain into the cart with the extractor in the vac, and then they'll pour from the cart into the bagger that I have here. And then just rinse and repeat, and it should all be cleaned up from there to there. You can see I tried to stop some moisture going in here, but the wind was so strong that day it did absolutely nothing. So it was kind of a wasted effort, but I tried. And then it was really nice the week after, so it didn't really matter. Anyway, so there was also a second break when we built this bag on the other side. This was the original break. The one I showed you before was the second break, where it probably ripped all the way to the other end. And this is from overpacking it at the start because we didn't know what our brake pressure was supposed to be on the bagger. Like that. So we got 13,000 bushels, so we're just going to wait for the headlights to show up and then we'll get at her.